unmute myself. Yes, StreamYard's supposed to do that for me, but the way things are going right now, that's how it is. So y'all, hello. Let me try that again. And luckily it's my channel, so I can do what I want. Good morning. It is March 16th. It is a Wednesday. We are still in a Pisces sun, but a Virgo moon. It is one of those days where you're going to feel a little bit more grounded and getting things done. So I am here. I am off my kilter a little bit because if you don't know, I am going to be moving soon. So I'm working with bare minimums today, but I'm still wanting to get my book done and everything else. And I love working for you guys because you give me good energy. So I am here. Let's get the show on the road. I am KibbyRose. I am your lesbian Authortube psychic stoner. And let's get on with some sprints, some days, some comments. You know, we're professionals here, okay? Hello to everybody. Well, let me go ahead and pop into the comments and smack my hand on my planner. See who's here. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello again and welcome. Hello. Allie. Hello, Allie. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, depending on where you work, because I know we are all over the place. And JV Reads. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Planning to do some editing today. Almost done with editing chapter 3. That's right. Everybody, throw into the comments. What are we working on today? I am working on my book, trying to get to the next chapter. I am not putting any restrictions or priorities or stresses on myself. So what I get accomplished today, I get accomplished. But you are almost done with chapter 3. Let's see if on this sprint we can get you to chapter 4. That's what we're here to do today. So moving. No. I wish it was an exciting move. I wish it was completely under different circumstances. However, I preach to my clients and to you guys that mental and emotional health are the 2 priorities that you need to focus on. And so we're doing that for me. It's a long story. I don't really want to get into it. The people that are involved we're still in the scenario. I'm not quite out. One day, maybe I'll share the story. But for right now, yes, this is more of a rescue operation, and I am leaving with literally 4 bags, and that's it. So it's not something I'm excited about, but according to the card reads, according to the psychics I talk to, this is the right path. It is led in a divine direction, and there is success in the future. So I'm rolling with it. I'm scared, I'm nervous, but it feels right. So that's what I'm going with. What my plans in the future are, I have absolutely no clue. That is something I'm supposed to meditate on the full moon about, and that's what I'm going to do. I have to give a shout out to an amazing, if you guys don't follow Ascending Phoenix on TikTok, she did a read for me yesterday, and wow, it helped. Sometimes I forget what I do for people and how I help people until same thing happens for me. And wow. So that's where we're going to leave that. But yes, I am going to be moving soon. There's going to be a different background soon. Yeah, and we'll see what goes from there. I don't know. The cards kept telling me I'm going to Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland. We'll see what happens. So, Angry Dinosaur, hello. Either you changed your screen name or you haven't been here before. And since I'm seeing a couple new people pop in, I'm just going to go over what I do. This morning, I usually do writing sprints, prolific sprints to keep us efficient. And that means that I chat your ear off for a couple minutes, and then we do 25-minute sprints where you can put on your own music and get stuff done. And then we come back in, we pop in, we see how each other did, we support each other, we talk about what we're doing, and we do that 4 times. And I got to stick to the clock today because I do have my psychic job at 3:00 today. And we all know how, if you know me, well, we don't all know. If you know me, my clients are the ones that get the best of me. So I have to be at the topmost for them. And especially with what I'm going through right now, yeah, a little bit more time in the meditation process to be able to do my work today. So we're going to be keeping it on the clock. Misha, hello, Misha. How are you, my dear? For some reason, I just heard that I hope you're doing better. I don't think I know you personally or done a reading for you or anything like that, but the angels just came in and said, I hope you're doing better. So I don't know what that's about. Good morning, everyone. It's okay, typos. They're fun. Honey, I'm a writer and you don't even want to look at my spelling. Cora Corna is here. Hello, my dear. Hi, everyone. I will only be here for 30 minutes, which is fine. We're going to be popping into a sprint here soon. So, but that's okay. At least we can get some work done. Reminder for everyone to hit that like button. Aw. Thank you. Yes, like, subscribe, check out my other links below. I've got other YouTuber link below too. Jeannie's here. Hello, my genie in a bottle. And just so you guys know, if you're new here, I make up names for people. And I butcher names naturally, so that's often why I make up names for people. So if I butcher your name or I come up with a different name for you, I'm sorry. It's a sign of love and admiration and nothing more. So don't take it the wrong way. Angry dinosaur. It's okay. Go full blown, full in. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm rolling with it. I mean, I wasn't trusting about what the situation that I came into, and I'm more trusting of this situation, so we're going with it. I will stay safe. I've got I've got an army of angels that protect me, so it's just stuff. Yeah, from the UK to the US in a suitcase and 2 bags. That's exactly what I'm doing. 2 suitcases and 2 bags. And that's it. It's what I can carry on my back. So I'm a bit better, thanks. So you were okay, super stressed and had a huge headache, and a headache feels like I went away also. I thought you spotted for that from SA, so count me impressed. Well, I'm a professional psychic. That's actually what these on Fridays, if you guys are interested, I do a psychic hour at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, where it's I use my gift for free for an hour to help people in situations. Cora and Jeannie both have experienced it, and Misha, you are more than welcome to come on Fridays because they have some guidance for you. So but thank you. A lot of people, I'm learning to untrust in my powers. That is another thing I have to meditate on, is trusting in my abilities. Anyway, let's pop into the first 25-minute sprint, and I'm glad you're doing better. Also, they're referencing the headache has to do with the stress, and I'm going to star that because there's something that they want me to tell you, but we need to jump into the sprint, and this isn't psychic hour. So don't end the broadcast on me. And your angels are strong because they just kind of got mad at me for doing that, and they led my finger over to the end broadcast. Let's not do that. All right, so in 25 minutes, I will see you guys again. This is time to get laundry done, dishes done, get some writing done. If you got to feed the kids, if you have that stack of laundry that you haven't wanted to fold in the last month, this is the time to do it. Let's get it done, and I will come back and entertain you in 25 minutes. All right, in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget to mute yourself. Angels behave. They do. All right, guys. Did I pause that? No, I didn't. Okay, so pause that. Bring it down. Or that's not what I meant to do. We're professionals here. I'm all scatterbrained today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. That is the end of our sprint. So I got copies, right? So the whole change in the end music here, the reason for that, I got copyright striked for the alarm sound that I was using. So I had to change it up. I'm not gonna fist fight nobody. This kind of goes in with the prediction that I made on Monday in regards to the bigger companies starting to go after even the small creators in regards to them having to pull back there and make sure they're not losing any more money that they're going to have to recoup. So I just thought it was very coincidental that the same day that I predicted that, I got copyright striked for a alarm sound that is, I could have disputed it, wasn't going to argue it, wasn't my thing. So, Misha, I need to know if you're still here because your angels wouldn't leave me alone and I have notes for you. So, there's just a couple things I wanted to throw in to see if you'll be here. Okay, I think that was in response to something I said earlier in regards to Fridays. So, but if you're still here, let me know. Angels behave. They do behave. The problem with angels sometimes is when they find somebody who is able to give messages, I guess as intuitively as I can, they're very excited. It's not so much that they're being rude as they are like, oh my God, you can get the message out. Okay, I've got a message. Can you give it? Can it please? Like, it's not so much that they're not behaving. It's just they get so excited when they see somebody who is able to do it. So it's not so much pushy. It's like a kid at Disneyland, honestly, when they get to Disneyland and they want to get on the rides and they're super excited. So they behave when I put them in check. Good morning, Morgan Lee. Hello, my dear. How are you? Wow, I've had like 3 Authortubers come in that I'm like fangirling about. Like, and Morgan's another one. Okay, so my cheeks just went totally red. And this is why I don't roll red, because when my cheeks go red, it totally shows. Ali, so anyway, how did everybody do? Throw in the comments how we did on that sprint. Ali, I'm typing up my questions for my online degree. 100 words max, and questions answers is so long. I remember doing that. I hated it. It was one of those things where I was like, what's the point of this? But yeah, I'm with you, girl. You'll get through it. It'll be better in the end. And once you get through it, you won't ever have to do it again. So it's just, unfortunately, it's like the SATs. There's really no point to them. For some reason, we need them. We have to take them. Just get through them. And in the end, you'll find out they don't really matter. Just society. Michaela, good morning. Or I think it's afternoon for you. So hello and welcome. How are you? Cora went from 24 minutes of a video to 13 minutes and 44 seconds left. Nice. Now getting ready to leave, and have a good day, everyone. Bye, Cora. Have a great day. I don't know how the heck you get the stuff. I swear the woman freezes time. I swear Cora is a time manipulator. You can't convince me otherwise. Jeannie is saying goodbye to Cora. Exotica. Hi, everyone. Tired. I am with you on that, but determined to make some progress. How is everyone? I'm actually exhausted. I'm with you on that. I didn't get much sleep last night simply because the reading that I got done last night ended up lasting until almost 1 a.m. And then sleeping after a read like that getting to sleep was very difficult. So, but yeah, I am with you on the tired, but that's why we do these. These sprints help us get the stuff done. So that's why we're here. Angry Dinosaur, you okay? Am I okay? Oh, I'm good. Honestly, truthfully, I'm better than I've been in the last 6 months. So, like, seriously. Exotica, doing good, trying to be productive too, somewhat working. Yeah, that's why I do these sprints, because we're all just there's something about the Virgo moon that makes you just want to be more emotional and more like homey and cuddly than productive. So today's a really good day for these friends. Good to hear, Jeannie. 600. Wow, 674 words for Ungrounded Angel. Oh my gosh. You go, girl. In 25 minutes? Yes. Down to 29 things to do. Sweet. So I'm about to eat dinner, and so it'll be 28 things. Girl, I don't know how the heck you list these things all day. Like, I would go crazy if I had your list, because I think you came in last time with the list. Okay, so for you, I'm just going to say these things, and I'm going to see just the way they do it is they say things that will make sense to you, but not exactly make sense to me. So I'm just going to say it, and yeah, hopefully it'll make sense. They're referencing that the monstrous effect is actually caused by the male influence that has come in. They tried to use Venus and Mercury retrograde to show you the flip, that he's actually negative disguised as a positive. They said that you're seeing the red flags, but you're following them. And I thought this was interesting, because then they said she's attracted to red, hence the reason she's watching your show today. And I never wear color. I always am wearing black or grays. You can go back on my channel and see I don't ever wear color. So I found that very ironic or very coincidental that I happen to be wearing a red shirt today. And they're saying that you are attracted to red, but in this regards, these are red flags that you're not supposed to follow. They're warning signs, and they're saying that you're following them for some reason, almost out of like curiosity, like blind curiosity. And they're like, stop, because you're going to hit a roadblock and it's going to be a dead end and you're going to fall off a cliff, and that's not where they want you headed. So whoever this male is, get rid of him. He's not what he is. JV reads, hello again. Finished editing chapter 3. I love reading and editing the cute banner between my two main characters. That is awesome. Banter. I love the banter. That's kind of funny, because I just wrote banter myself, where one of my characters gave another character slide remark, and then another character was like, was that really necessary? Did you really need to do? So yeah, I just had a nice little fun little banter. Ali is given a heart. To specify, I am here. Oh, I know. I figured that out. I got it. The rest I had written was the history of the subject. I want its role, not history. So I'm good. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Dance expressions. Everybody's saying hi. I have no reason to stay up tonight, so I plan on sleeping early. Very nice. I had no plans to stay up late last night either. It just happened. Morgan Lee, I am doing well. I just finished editing a book for the client, and now I'm back to focusing on my own book. Yay. Hey, I know how client work comes first sometimes. And got priorities. It is 6:30 p.m. here. See, and I had a feeling somebody was it was an afternoon or evening for somebody, because it's only 11 a.m. for us, for me anyway. Jeannie headed out to lunch with a friend. Talk to you later. Have a good lunch. And Mishi, stay away from the cliff. Yes. And whoever this male influence is, it's kind of like your key. If you're hoping it's going to get better, it's not. So that's where they are with that. 4:40 p.m. See, yeah, we're all over I love it. I love it. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, All right, let's get the next sprint on the clock, because we're already an hour in and we've only done 2 sprints. I got to grab some coffee, because I am literally, there's no coffee in that mug, and I can't, y'all know me, I can't live without coffee. So I'm going to pop out, do some self-care, get some coffee done. I'll be back to work on my book. Y'all get some work done. I want to see more. I want to know that we did more editing of the videos. I want to see more of the own book edited by Morgan Lee. Let's keep it going. Let's get the day going efficient. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget to mute yourself, because I always, for some reason, I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather. I have to change it up. I got a copyright strike for my, yeah. So I was like, I'm testing out. I got a list of uncopyright or copyright free music. So I was just like, well, we're gonna be changing it up. It's gonna be a different alarm every time. We're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I got copyright striked and I wasn't gonna argue it. So it just went with my prediction that I said on Monday about the big companies even going after the small channels now.
Yeah.
So hi. Well,
hi.
Surprise everybody. I have another guest. Sako has joined me from Lisa Daly's stream, correct?
Indeed.
How would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit of how it was over there?
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt. I was working on my 7-month marketing for authors boot camp thing, and I am going to continue working on it, I think. Yeah. We talked about chapters and chapter length and how important pacing is. And we talked about, we were supposed to talk about Camp Nano, which is coming up in April, but we're going to talk about that next week.
Yeah, Camp Nano seems to be on the side burner. Like, it keeps coming up in conversation, but it keeps being set to the side burner. It's definitely not on the forefront like it was in November.
Yeah,
so, or NaNoWriMo
for sure.
was.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm glad that you were already productive, and we're going to just continue on with the productivity.
You bet.
We've got 2 more sprints left, but I think we're only going to be able to get 1 done because I need extra meditation period. You know why? So we're going to do that, but I'm going to check into the comments real quick and I say that because the comments have been very chitty chatty, and I have a feeling that we're going to be talking a little bit longer than normal. So there's only going to be 1 more sprint after this. That's basically already been confirmed by other sources on my end. So Misha, we're finishing off with, I'm not sure if that's it because I don't really have a person, but there's a being. Then it could very much be a dark source. So if you don't sage on the rig, I highly recommend it. That I think is a guy that is bound to me in some way. And yeah, I chased him years ago, but part of me has been calling for him again. Yeah, okay, so that is what they're referencing about the monstrous effect. You're not calling to him, he's calling to you. And that's because he's probably running low on energy to feed off of. Sage, protect yourself. Those are red flags that you're running towards. And they're simply saying that's because you like the color red. Again, they're referencing coincidental that you came in today and I'm wearing red. So yeah, whatever that is, you need to cut. That's a big warning sign. It's a big red flag. Run. Do not let this person, if this person tries to contact you and get themselves back into your life, do not let them. Yes, you're thinking about them. Yes, they're popping into your head, but this is not for a good reason. This is a bad reason. So, and considering your angels came in so strong at the very beginning, and you say you're in South Africa, I would definitely take this. I would heed this warning with great care. Allie, I just realized I have never written an essay paper for a class in my life.
What kind of school are you going to?
How? I'm like, all the thesis papers are flashing through my head right now that I've had to write for both high school and college. Wow, what school did you go to?
Yeah, what school did you go to?
Not even in school. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, you've never had to write an essay paper in your life? Like, I'm dumbfounded by that, honestly. School's so busy teaching you useless facts, they don't teach you how to do do college. Well, my college.
We had a like college preparedness.
Yeah, our
class.
high school had college prep.
Yeah.
I remember our senior year, there was a huge portion that was dedicated to, even our junior year, actually. They started college prep, like, actually at our schools, now that I'm thinking about it, they were teaching us college prep in middle school because they were teaching us how to pick our high school classes to match up so that we could finish general ed courses for the colleges that we wanted to go to. So I remember they were starting us on college prep in middle school. I am dumbfounded by that. Wow, I am so sorry, Allie. Where are you? I forget. Are you here in the States or are you?
No, she's in the United Kingdom.
Oh, the United Kingdom kind of needs to catch up on this. No, I had to write a final report for science once and I got an A. Yeah, but that's very different. What? Okay, so I've seen this 3 times. Everybody's asking if I'm okay. Is there something about me that's indicating that I'm not okay? Because no, I'm not okay, but I'm also in the right direction to getting better. I'm definitely a heck of a lot better than I was a month ago. So I'm just curious, is there something that I'm radiating or giving off that is indicating to everybody that I'm not okay? I'm exhausted. I am tired. I didn't get much. My reading lasted until 1 a.m. and I had to get up at 7 to do my normal for. So I don't know. Just let me know, guys. Is there something going on where I don't what? Okay, so he knew it. Essays are a predominant memory. I have at school. Yeah. Same here. That's why I was just saying, and they were flashing through thesis. I remember getting so frustrated with teachers over coming up with my thesis statement and them going, "Nope, try again. Nope, try again." And it was just like, but I mastered the thesis statement and I mastered thesis papers and it got me into college. So I am dumbfounded. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was not exactly a good memory either. I was a final grade report thing for class, but that's the only thing I remember doing. Girl, and what grade are you in? Maybe your memory wiped because of a trauma? She's laughing at it. I swear I knew more than half the teachers teaching me. I am okay. I don't want to question in the UK school system, but now I'm questioning the UK school system.
She went to school in the States.
She went to school. Okay, so that's further down. Okay, so now I'm wondering where. Hey, Kip's Mint Ghost. Hey, you. Hello. Some editing coming from Lisa's stream. Nice. Well, I think we've got a couple people popping in. I know Mama Ward was probably on Lisa's stream too. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Okay. Allie, a wild sucko has appeared. I love how she did that. I love that. Yes, you are a wild sucko. Like, you come off so calm, collect, and cool, but like once you get to know you, it's like she's got some depth to her, people. Like some depth.
Aww.
It's cool. It's fascinating. Michaela, about 550 words. Edited. Still, editing sometimes takes longer, so I'm impressed with the 550 words. Exotica saying hi. Follow a channel with copyright-free music, including the one I use for my intro videos. That's what I'm doing, as I'm following a couple of channels. I just got to find the right sound now.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. Is like the Roses was like my perfect little like giddy up jam right after the sprint. So now it's a work in progress. I'll get there. And Morgan's saying hi, and SHE, and yeah, everybody's saying hi. So current JV Reads, currently brainstorming how to reformat a few chapters.
Right on.
Well, there's a lot of people here who can give you some suggestions, and I have a feeling we're going to be getting some. I still need to do my #wipe chat character interview with videos, but keep putting it off. Maybe it's a procrastination camp. Nano won't come so quickly. This Pisces sun has really been messing with people in procrastination things. Sako is pretty much the only person that I've known that's like gotten things done.
Like,
It's
And I feel like I have gotten nothing done. Like,
mhm.
I'm in a bout of burnout that is nutso.
And this Pisces moon with emotions is not helping things.
Mm.
So, and yeah, and now that we're in, what did I say we were in? Oh yeah, the Virgo moon is now kicking up the whole lovey, wanting to nurture and be back at home and emotions. How did we go back into a Virgo moon? Weren't we in a Virgo moon just a couple days ago?
Mm-hmm.
I swear we were.
We were.
Mm-hmm. And it goes into Libra.
Hmm.
Very interesting. Okay. I might have to go back and look at my YouTube channels and figure out why that happened. That's not how time works. What do you mean that's not how time? Yes, it's how time works. We can make time work the way we want to make it work. Ask Cora. I swear that woman is a time manipulator. Lala, I'm not listening. The channel with the copyright free music is
Electromania. Yeah.
They have all kinds of music, not just club music. And that's what I've been looking for. I went to school in the States. Okay, so you did go to school in the States. My middle daughter graduated high school with 50 college credits. And that's how I was. I graduated with 22 college credits. So, yeah,
Not
your
I.
energy. Oh, is that what it is? I am tired and sad. But, okay, so, well, I can't, there's such a big change occurring that I guess it's not as easy for me to hide it. So I am sad, I am tired, but the truth is I'm more enlightened today than I was yesterday. And being sad is part of the process because yeah. So it's where I am going to go through the stages of grief and I'm going to handle them as best as possible. But that explains. Thank you for being honest, I'll try. I'm trying to hide it, but yes, I'm also very tired. Like seriously, I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So, Allie went to school in a poor hick-filled time where the school and teachers only cared about paychecks. They pretty much pretended we didn't exist and ignored us. Oh man, damn, West Virginia. So you literally were one of those that fell through the cracks of the education system and went to one of those schools where, oh man, I'm so sorry, Allie. Misha, sorry, I have one more possible related question. Recently, well, we got to get to the next sprint soon, but I'll star this. I'll cover that at the end one because we're almost
remember, this isn't a psychic
yeah.
stream. So
That is for Fridays, but Misha's angels came in so strong. Like it was like during my intro, just saying hi to her that they were like, you know, those angels that come in and they act like kids at Disneyland, where it's like they find someone who can finally deliver the message, and they're like, "Oh my God, yes!" That's how her angels were, and I guess whoever this is he's just like mine. He's a karmic twin. So. Looks like the painting.
It doesn't look like the paintings of Anubis. Human head, fox, human body, fox head, all black shadow.
Okay. Yeah, that is definitely a dark source. That's him. He's not a. Ooh, he's a hunter. The fox is the hunter. He's the keen hunter. You need to stay away from him. But it was high school's way, Mama Ward, it was high school's way of keeping her pro LGBTQA bi stuff off campus and away from the decent Christian kids who went to the field parties. And I struggle with that out here, you guys, because I grew up in a neighborhood literally couple million people in my town that were completely open to it. So do not hide your feelings. We need to know so we can send you extra prayers for blessings. Aw, thank you. I mentioned this in on my Monday channel. I was raised in a family where keeping your private life, like what the public saw versus what was private, you didn't show it. And and breaking from that as an adult is extremely difficult. I mean, my dad was a cop, my mom was a teacher. How the public perceived our family was extremely important to them. So breaking free from that as an adult, I am working on. It's not easy. And my mother taught me how to act. So that doesn't help. All right, so 25 minutes on the clock. This is our last sprint because I do have to go to work and I need some extra time. So 25 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget to mute yourself. Actually, I got a real quick question for everybody. How the heck do you spell prestigious? Sako, if you could send it to me in the private chat, that would be awesome. Found it. Found it. Found it. I found my song. Now I just have to get it on a loop and I'll be good to go. So super happy about that. But anyway, y'all, how did we do?
I confirmed some things and will inform you all the things when we are off stream.
Yay. Okay. I am literally how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 2.5 lines away from the end of this chapter. So I was very productive today. I got to where I wanted to get after my stream. I'm so happy with myself.
Yay!
So yay to productivity this morning, even though things are going crazy behind the scenes. Glad, dude. And honestly, I don't think I'd be getting anything done if I wasn't doing these streams. So I'm so glad that I started these. Misha, sorry, I have one more. Okay, that was right. The relay crescent. Recently, when I meditated and my mind felt more open, I've seen this shadow thing, kind of like a fox, made me think of Anubis, but he didn't. No, that is whoever this person was. They have latched something onto you that keeps an eye on you, and it's appearing to you like that because it's a dark force that is sneaky and conniving like a fox. But it's from a human being. It's just from a dark sourced human being. So it's not Anubis. And here's the thing is Anubis, depending on what you are calling on him for, isn't necessarily a good omen. So you need to be very careful with that. So that's where that is coming from. They're referencing that you need to kind of create a circle and cut this person off, both physically and spiritually. You need to cut this person off. Mama Ward, that's right. We came back to that because prestigious. Yeah, I struggled. Thank you for everybody who came in with that. Yeah, I struggled with that word for probably about 5 or 6 minutes. There's certain words that when it comes to being taught on phonics, because that was really the only way you learned how to read, you can't spell the word.
Yeah.
And even Word doesn't pick up on how to spell it.
Yeah.
So I was struggling with that word for a minute and I just left it as the P word.
The P word.
I did. It was the P word, literally. And it was underlined because it was all one word as the P word. So I knew to go back to it. But yeah, thank you to all of you for helping me with that. Because yeah, I was struggling with that for a minute. Mama Ward, I feel it. My mom was a nurse and my father was a teacher and volunteer fireman and co-captain. So our image was the perfect family, was everything. Yep. Prestigious. Everybody's coming in. Prestigious procrastination. Procrastitigious. When one procrastinates in the grandest way possible. I love that. Can we make a shirt? Why do I feel like there's so many artists and writers that would so buy that? Be like, yeah, that's me. I love that word. It's so pretty. I love it too. I freaking love that word. It sounds like a magic spell. It does. All of us Harry Potter hearts are going crazy right now. Prestigiation, procrastinatious. Oh, I have to learn how to say that word now. Procrastinatious. Yeah. Procrastinatious. Procrastitious. Crap. I hope that's not like cellular, where I have to break up the word in order to say it. I can see Harry Potter casting it. Didn't I just say all of our little Harry Potter hearts are going? I also known as ego. What is also known as ego?
Prestigious.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and that's like the one word that defines the mistress in my book is prestigious. So, bought my miraculous ladybug and cat Nora dolls for my mom. My mom threatened to take pics and send them to people. The miraculous ladybug and cat Nora dolls. no idea what those are, but they sound interesting. I just told all of social media I bought them. So who's gonna tell my brother? Tell my
Who's
brother
she gonna
that.
tell? Yeah.
Yeah. You just told, and this is kind of alive. It's permanent. So yeah, it's stuck. It's now on social media and the webs forever, honey. It's permanent now. You screwed it. What worst part of motherhood dinner? The worst part of motherhood dinner time. How was the worst part of motherhood dinner time? I loved that part of motherhood, or auntyhood, I should call it, not motherhood. Auntyhood. I got into a conspiracy chat with someone from one of my depression Facebook groups. It was fun. Sako knows how much I love conspiracy conversations. I try to keep it off the interwebs, but yeah, I'm procrastinating making dinner. Been there. Michaela, 456 words. Yes. And by the way, Allie, I could tell you were procrastinating because wow, you were up in the chat all during the sprint, were you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You just got called out. Yes, you did just get called out. Misha, I'm basically been sitting here fighting out what's going on from
Figuring out
what's going on from KibbyRose's message. That is actually a very productive use of time, because I actually just recommend getting into a safe space and literally surrounding yourself with sage smoke for a minute and just letting it dissipate. And it should
and or rosemary.
Yeah, and it should,
for protection.
Or if you can create a circle of rosemary and step into it and then sage around it and burn a little bit of rosemary too. Here we are sharing information on how to protect oneself from dark beings. Friday, guys. Friday. JV reads, finished brainstorming and realized I needed to edit chapter 2 and it's working out better. More than halfway done editing it. Nice. Very nice. I love when brainstorming leads to making things easier and not more complicated. Mine tends to work in the opposite direction if I'm brainstorming while I'm writing. I definitely didn't call on Anubis, but what you said makes sense because he also gives me the sense of being a watcher. He is. As for connections, 100% spiritual guy's been. He is one of those that will stalk your nightmares. Yep, for about 20 years now. Yeah, he'll stalk and wait till you are at the top most strongest that you've ever been, and then he will sweep in and take you out. I'm learning that lesson right now. Evidently, they're called a karmic partner, and this is what they do. It's what they do. Misha, but he's also kind of like a guardian, or they come across like that. They make themselves appear that way so that they can get into your inner circle and try. You think they're protecting you, but not realizing they're actually feeding off of you. Am I correct, Sako?
That is, it is not necessarily her situation.
Okay, then what's going on with hers? Because I just saw your face go.
I'm
just relating it to what I know is similar.
Right. That in your context for sure. But it could be a personification of some negative feelings
towards him that keep resurfacing.
Towards anyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, the message I got at the beginning is definitely a male influence from her past.
Okay.
So, looking back on my notes, I'm just going off of what they said before. But again, we don't have facts, so I stay 70-30. This is also why I like Sako's opinion, because she can give you a different way of looking at it if the way that I'm saying it doesn't make sense. KibbyRose made you laugh. I love laughing, so making me laugh, yeah, it is a win, especially right now. I hate dinner because I don't eat much, so dinner is annoying for me. Yeah, I forget to eat, so I'm with you. My cats ate the rosemary I had growing by the front door.
Again.
what was it? Put mint around the rosemary and the rosemary down the center, and the cats will stay away from it. That's what my dad had to do. Got super distracted, but overall good sprinting. Thanks for hosting, lovely friends. See you on the next one. Next one is going to be our psychic hour, which we kind of already started. I guess we'll just finish it off. But that is, we hit the 1:59, so we're right on time. Do you want to do your outro?
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things, which I did today for sure. If you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more streams like this one, and maybe even the Psychic Hour, you may want to subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when she goes live. And we will catch you on the flip side.
And you know my brain is so not working, so thank you for mentioning that, because I was not even going to mention that. Like, my brain is dysfunctional right now, but that's okay. It's what happens when chaos happens. I am KibbyRose. I am your Authortube lesbian psychic stoner. I am here hosting sprints Mondays and Wednesdays, and at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do psychic hours on Fridays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come see us. Come say hi. Sako might be with me. We actually might have another person pop in who might be a special guest. We will see what happens. But until then, I will see you next time, my lovelies, my little rosebuds. Bye for now.